First of all, I would like to pay my high respect to doctors. Okay, my name is Sung Bi. Today I'm respond with chapter 10, starring and directing. Directing, or we can say leading. So we move to our content that we need to detail one by one with the point of the lesson today. Okay, so here is our content, starting and leading. Okay, starting we have 4 points, and leading or directing we have 6 points. So starting and directing mean the function of management. So we have there a lot of function, but we choose only to detail about this one, starting and directing or leading. Okay, so we learn about the lesson of chapter 10, starting and directing. We understand the link between a strategy and starting decision might the appropriate manager to the strategy, understanding how to implement an effective downsizing program, discuss important issues in effectively starting and directing international expansion, access and manage the corporate culture fit with a new strategy, formulate effective action plan when MBO and TQM are determined to be appropriate mentor of the strategy implementation. Integration managers prepare a competitive profile of the company in the term of its strengths or weaknesses, draft of profile of what the ideal combined company should look like, develop action plan to close the gap between actors and ideas, establish training programs to until the combined company and make it more competitive. So we move to the function of the management, starting. Okay, so what is starting? Starting hiring new people with the new skills, firing or declining people with inappropriate or unneeded skills, training your employees to learn new and useful skills for your benefit. Like to be a successful in the third grade managers, a person should have like deep knowledge of the acquiring company, flexible management style, ability to work in a cross-function teams, okay, and willingness to work independently, sufficient emotion and cultural intelligence to work in a diverse environment. So starting means like the meaningful, the successful that we follow from the step like this. Starting follows strategy. Starting follows strategies mean one way to implement a company business strategies, such as the overall course intro, training training and development, achieve characteristics, influence strategy, outcome for a corporation like this. So Match the manager to strategy. Match the manager to strategy. To the strategy, mean we have the executive type, like talk about the executive with a particular merge of the skill and experiences, okay, pair with a specific cooperation strategy. He is our executive type, okay, dynamic industry expert, okay, and analyzers, okay, portfolios managers, okay, continuous profile planners, okay, turnaround specialist, professional liquid adapter. So we move to the next point. Talk about the type of this, mean dynamic industry. Okay, we need to talk about how to expert everything about with the executive, and many with the other point, the same like this. How to do and how to make, how to create, how to make a plan, okay, with the ability with this one. Okay, number 2, selection and management development. So executive succession process of the replacing key top managers. Succession planning, identified, okay, candidate below the top lawyers of the management. Measuring in the internal candidate against external candidates, providing financial incentive. So selection and management develop, we need to follow the process replacing a key top manager when we need to develop company or organization. Identified in ability and potentials, performance, appraisal system identifies a good person with promotion potentials, assessment centers, okay, evaluate a person suitability for an one position, job rotation, ensure employee are gaining a much of the experience to prepare them for future responsibility. Mean we need to rotation, we prepare, we separate many people to work in the one company. We need to prepare how much or how many people can work with this position, with this skill. Mean we need to follow and prepare for the skill that we need to select, or that the people or the staff in the company have the experience. So if we need to do with this well, we don't have the problem. Mean we see the small problem with this when we understand how to separate, how to gaining much of the experience, how to prepare the future responsibility for the staff, how to do it, the job separate with the the person can have the skill like finance, like HR and anything like this. Problem in retention. Don't zero things. The plan elimination of the position or job, also called resizing or resizing, can they make the learning capa- capacities of an organization, creativity drop significantly, and it becomes very difficult to keep high performers from the leaving the company. And guideline for the success down okay sales things element eliminate unnecessary work instead of the making cross the board cuts. Contract our work that other can do the cheaper. Plan for long run efficiencies. Communication the reason for the action. Communication is the special when we need to do. If we want to know about the job, about the staff, how to do this, how to do that, mean we have the communication, because communication very important for work together, like manager to assistant, assistant to managers, and to control all the staff in the company, and invest in the remaining employees. Develop the value add job to balance our job elimination. Continue. So fourth are international issues in staffing. International tools in staffing mean we need to talk about the company that do a good job of the managing for foreign assignments follow three general practice. When making international assignments, they focus on transferring knowledge and develop the global leadership. They make foreign assignments to people who have the technical skill are matched or exist by their cross cultural abilities. Mean we talk about the different skill, the different cultural mean match, and we find the solution how to work together, how to grow up together, how to develop together. They end foreign assessment with deliberate repatriation process with a career guidance and job where the employees can apply what they learn in their assignments. This one mean we have a company have the job and give to all the staff and need the staff complete the commission everything that company need all the staff do it get the successful. For example, like by a real job, my real situation that I do at my workplace, when mean we control, we need to all the people challenge with the ability how to do this, how to do that, how to grow up, how to get the more target, more everything about uh, uh, the job that all the staff can do with the ability. Okay, so we finish with point number one, talk about starting. We move to number two, talk about the leading. Okay, what is leading or directing? Okay, leading means coaching people to use their ability and skill to their full, like we can say potentials and effectively to achieve organizational objective. Without directing, people tend to do their work according to their personal view of what task should be done, how, and in what order. So about the directing, mean we need to talk about the installed action, and it is from here actor work start. Direction and direction is said to be the consisting of the human factor. In the simple word, it can be described after providing guidance to worker is doing work in field of the management. Direction is said to be all those activities which are designed to encourage the subordinate to work effectively and efficiently like this. Implementation involve like leading and coaching people to their ability and skill, and most effectively and efficiently to achieve organization objective. And then the word that I said about the without direction. Okay, people tend to do their work according to their personal view of the what task, what should we do, like managing corporate cultures. Strong cultures are resistant to change. Optimal cultures support missions and strategies, and management must evaluate what a particular change in strategy mean to the corporate cultures, assess whether a change in the culture in the need and decide whether an attempt to change the culture is worth the likely cost. Assessing strategy culture compatibility in the proposed strategy compatible with the company current cultures. Can the culture be easily modified to make it more compatible with the new strategies? Is the management willing and able to make major organization change and accept probable delay and likely increase in cost, or is management skill committed in the in committed to implementing the strategy. So he is our accessing strategy culture compatibility. Okay, we talk about a question that I say. If we can do, mean we can say yes, some of the change into the culture, yes, okay, or no, like the question, this one. Okay, meaning cultural change through communication. Communication very important in the workplace, that we need to sharing, we need to proposing about the work together, how to find the successful together. Company in which companies in which major cultural change have successfully taken place have the follow strategy. Okay, follow the characteristic in the command. The CEO and other top manager had a strategic vision of what the company could become, and communicated with the vision to employee and all level how to make or find or do with the strategy that we have the vision like this. And then the vision was translated into the key element and necessary to accomplish that vision. And in this mean we have like motivate and reward, linking the reward system performance outcome. Okay, and appropriate design reward structure is management most powerful tool for the mobilizing organization commitment to successful with strategy action. Okay, execution. Good reward system motivate employee. Okay, mentors of the managing the culture and equal form. And manage, okay, equate of firm, the choice of the which mentor to use should be based on how much a member of the equal firm value, okay, preserving their own culture, how attractive they pursue the culture of the equals together, factor together. So managing the okay, mentor of the managing culture in this one. Okay, we have the integration. Okay, equal merger to both culture into the new corporation culture. Okay, as Malaysian. Okay, a quick ring firm culture keep in track, but okay, subsequent to that of the acquiring firm corporate culture separation conflicting culture keep intact but keep separate in different unit like this. The culture action. Fourth, replacement of the conflicting equipped firm culture with that of the ethic firm culture. Okay, and all involve a relatively balanced give and take of the cultural and managerial practice between the mergers partners and no strong imposition of the cultural change on either company. And we have the separate or assimilate involve the domination of the one organization over other. Separation characterized by a separation of the two company culture. Okay, the culturation involve the disintegration of one company culture resulting from the unwanted and extreme pressure from the other imposed in culture and practice. Okay, and we have the action plan. Here is our action plan, like state what action are going to be taken by whom during what time frame and with what expect result. Okay, action plan. Here is our the point that we have the action plan. Specific action plan. Action to be taken make the program operational. Okay, operational. And number two, that to begin and end each action. Number three, person responsible for the carrying out each action. Number four, person responsible for monitoring the timeliness and effectiveness of each action. Expect financial and physical consequences of each action and contingencies plan, like this. Okay, important of the action plan. Okay, serve as the link between strategy formulation and evaluation and control. Two, specific what need to be done differently from the current operation. Three, help in both the appraisals of the performance and in the identification of the any remedial actions. Explicit manage assignment, okay, of the responsibility for the implementing and monitoring the program may contribute to better motivation. Okay, here is the example of an action plan according from the book okay, Strategy Management and Business Policy. Okay. Okay, management by objective. Okay, management by objective. Okay, mean we need to talk about MBO. We can say management by objective and establish objective. Setting individual objective, create an action plan, okay, periodic performance review, like this. Okay, and encourage participative decision making through share the goal setting and performance assessment based on the actual state objective. Mean learn how to do together, okay, change the goal, share ideas, share knowledge, find the solution for uh, how to do develop or grow the how the success with the cooperation or the partner or the staff that we can do we can work together in organization. Management, okay, in this one I said, okay, the MBO process involved, okay, with the establishing and communicating organization objective, setting individual objective, develop an action plan to achieve the objective, okay, operate quarterly at the least quarterly reviewing performance. Total quality management. Total quality management, or we can say TQM, and operational philosophies committed to customers, satisfaction, and continuous improvement, committed to the quality, excellent, okay, with excellence and being the best in all function. Mean we have total the quality when we cooperate, when we share, when we do, when we try to do together, get the successful. We have committed to customer, okay, with the function, all the function, how to get how to get the success together. Idea. The goal that the management do, that the management set, that the management sharing need to be successful. Not only management, but all the team, all the staff that work in the organization. Okay, TQM as a source, okay, ingredient are intent focus on the customers, satisfaction, internal as well as the external customers. Okay, accurate measurement of the every critical variable in the company operation. Continuous improvement of the product and service, a new work relationship based on the track and teamwork. And intensive, like we can say, the focus in the internal and external customer, like with the teamwork, with the new work relationship based on the track and work and teamwork, like that. Okay, so thank you so much for your paying attention. We finish with the chapter 10, directing and starving. So sum up my point. We talk about starving mean hiring the new people with the new skill, okay, solving interaction issues, okay, starving follows strategy, selection and management develop problem in the retention, okay, and about the leading we have the coaching people to use their ability and skill to their full potential, okay, assessing strategy, culture, compatibility, okay, managing cooperation culture, objective management, okay, manage the wish, okay, and total quality management. Okay, all the point that we need to learn about how to how to work in the organization. Okay, we will know starting and directing. Thank you so much.